Hi. Great. Okay. So welcome everybody. We've got the music going. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. Relax the shoulders, relax the arm. Lengthen up through the head. If we get too hot, we can open the doors at the back. Gosh, we're all in shorts. It's good. So just turning. So I've started remembering what I learned with Mark a couple of weeks ago, so we can at least do the first half, and then I'll see what I can remember. I've almost got it. So a couple of weeks ago, I did some training in Yang style Qigong, and it's very nice set actually. But my primary focus was just to completely chill out and enjoy whatever it was we were doing. And so I did that, and then I couldn't for the life of me remember what we'd done, but I felt great. So this is good. Yeah, because it's so hot and sticky, I suggest that we make sure all our joints are nicely warmed up first, because and just get a body in working order, and then we'll see how much we can get through the form. And because it's new, we'll just learn it quite slowly, I think. So we're not in a huge hurry. Right, does anyone want to work on like necks or backs or shoulders or hips, shoulders, knees? So, shoulders, all right. We've got shoulders, we've got a neck, we've got a hip. Any backs? Yes, backs as well. Okay, all right. I guess we're doing an MOT then today. So the theme is MOT. So yeah, I've got I've got to take my car to the tyre people in Cambridge just to check my tyres out, because I've got Tai Chi retreat in Sheffield. I'm just going to a few days of it, not that many, but it'll be very good. And I paid my deposit for Grandmaster Chen Xiao Wang, who's coming in June, and he really is amazing. So I'm now poor again. Yeah. So it was costing, although not as much as what I spent last time to spend 2 days with him, because I'm doing the public ones, so they try and pack as many people in the hall as possible. Let's just do this. So we'll just do some loosening, and then we'll look at our joint mobilizing. So we were looking at loosening last night in class, and I did a little bit this morning, but my goodness, it was hot this morning, because normally I'm out in the garden and it's not so bad. Hi. Well, very sensible with a hat on. Yeah, I've got two hats in my car. So we're just feeling. Okay, so bounce. So we'll just whiz through the loosening exercises. We're just bouncing. And because of the traffic issues, I'm gonna have to have left here by about 20 past to get to Burwell in time for my next class. So never mind. So we're just bouncing nice and relaxed and breathing. Marvelous. So yeah, don't forget your sun-cream and your hats and your. I went and got myself some. It's factor 50, isn't it? That's what it's supposed to. And shake. We're breathing in and out. I'm very impressed that so many people have made it today. I was just expecting it to be sort of mostly me and the Zoomies, really, because they can be in their houses nice and cool. So thanks for making the effort. That's great, going up and up. So yeah, I'm not really getting any more weeks off for a while, apart from when I have my official holiday at some point at the end of August, early September. So some of my students were like, "Oh, did you go anywhere nice on holiday?" And I went, I went to intensive care. I was helping out. So yeah, it's actually really nice being back. Oh. Teaching exercise is a lot more fun because I used to work in hospitals and I can definitely say that from experience now. Oh, that's so nice. So stretching. It's better, isn't it? So again, I suggest we don't do anything that's too sort of effortful. We're just, you know, if you find yourself just, oh, actually, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. Just one in front, one behind. I'll show you from the side. I transfer the weight, I turn the waist. I transfer the weight, I turn the waist. This is what it looks like from the back. This is what it looks like from the back. And you're transferring the weight. So we're transferring, so it's an intentional weight shift. So the arms just drop. The arms drop down and then fold back up again. So yeah, Master Chen is coming to London in June. So if anyone fancies going to London to train with Master Chen, I can give you the email of the bloke to send loads of money to. I can't remember. I'm going to phone up Patrick One and ask him, you know, where is it again? I just know I'm going, so I'm just paying. But yes, that's a good point. I ought to find out where it is. So I'm spending all day Friday, all day Saturday and Sunday and Monday with him, with the Grand Master. And he's one of the nicest people ever. He's really nice. And if you're struggling, and then he'll do like a correction on you and show you how to do something. And if you do it better, he beams at you like it's the best thing he's ever seen, which is brilliant because I'm like, now that's how to teach, you know, rather than. I used to have a teacher that was very scathing all the time. If you got a, well, that was all right, we'd all be jumping up for joy. So it's nice when you got someone looking genuinely happy when you're a bit less rubbish. I think it's really inspiring. It's great. But I mean, even people that have been teaching for 50 years learn stuff off this guy because he was correcting them and just makes us all look rubbish. It's wonderful. 4, 3, that's very good. So you just need to relax more. That's better. And 1, that's right. Oh. So, you know, in hot weather like this, so I've got my water. We'll have a couple of water breaks because we're halfway through. We'll have a water break. It's just too hot then. You want to keep hydrated. So as well as the slip, was it slip, slap, slop or something? Slip on a t-shirt, slap on a hat, and slop on the sunscreen or something. Drink lots of water. Yeah, it's Australia. I think that's really good. It's memorable. So you just let it, oh. So I always like it, because those of you that are watching on Zoom, there's some local elections happening, and it's for the mayor, is it for the mayor? And the councils and the mayor, something like that. And the sports hall has a polling booth in it, but they use their little tiny kitchen area, and it's tiny. It's the tiniest polling station I've ever. I've seen. Most of them are like a village hall or something. I always find it very funny. You know, it's the staff room, and it's really small.
But I think they get paid.
They get paid, yeah, and change, but they have to stay there all day, don't they? Yeah, the polling people. Well, yeah, they have to hire it, otherwise, you know, so it's good. I really like it because the sports will always, you know, always needs money in this place, because it's a community, place. That's code for always needing money, isn't it? Because it's not for profit, which is good. So we're just doing this one. I'll come a bit closer. So we're releasing in these shoulder joints, releasing the shoulder joints. And also you want to lengthen through the spine. So this crown of the head is floating up, and then the chin is tucked in. He was quite insistent on that last night, actually, in class. He was going around topping on people's chins, so you put the chin in. I'm not going to do that, because I like my students to come back. Just like, there's many ways of teaching, and I think I prefer the more. I think Tai Chi Chuan is something you should be enjoying and experiencing and enjoying the process of exploring something. And it's fun and it's enjoyable and you learn things. And I think that's, rather than you have to get this just so or else. I don't really, yeah. But there are teachers that do that, and lots of people go to them, and they think it's great. So whatever suits you, yeah. There's lots of ways of learning Tai Chi. Just yeah, it was very useful for me as a teacher when you go see the Grand Master and see how patient he's being with people, and he'll demonstrate something, and then the person won't actually do anything that he does at all, and then he just shows it again, and then he shows it again, and then moves bits, and then they get it slightly towards what he was doing, and then he looks absolutely delighted, and I'm like, no, that is nice, I like that, I'm going to do that, and then it just takes the pressure off. Okay. He talks about interference in the body that prevents you from the energy from flowing and prevents you from being able to see and do the movements. So if you reduce the interference, then your energy flows. And I'm like, oh, it's that simple. But then he's been doing Tai Chi 81 years. So it's quite easy for him now to reduce the interference. He just needs to kind of wiggle a bit. And then all the interference is gone, and then he can move. It's a neat trick, that, but anyway, so let's just circle our hips. Oh my goodness me. Ugh. So it's about being kind to your body, being kind. So what else did I? Oh, on Monday night, I went to Mr. Motivator's fitness class. It was brilliant on Zoom. He teaches on Zoom, and he's a really good teacher. He kind of sort of yells at people on Zoom, come on, lift your arms up more. And it was fantastic. It was really good. But he doesn't charge anything for his classes, because he's kind of he's doing all right, really. So but there's a charity, and you can donate to his charity if you want to. Because he gets paid for like motivational speaking and big corporate things, and they highly recommend it. Excellent guy, and he wears bright lycra still. No, not colour coordinated at all. It all clashes, but somehow it works really well. And then change directions. Oh. So we're just slowly working through our whole body. Like you would work through a car when you're checking all the different bits of the car to see if it works. Yeah, I went through 3 potholes, maybe 4. I avoided one, and then there was another one. It's like the pothole slalom. And then one of my tyres went a bit flat, and then they put some air in. Andy, my friend, put some air in, but I'm going to take it to the tyre people just in case it's got a slow, because I've got to get Sheffield. Yeah, I'm just doing 2 days. I'm doing tonight, Friday, and a bit of Saturday. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, I'll probably go to the one that I normally go to in Cambridge because they're very good. But I'll check it out. You know, if I'm, because you never know when your tyre goes, and if it goes nearly, I'll know where to go. That's great. So we're just feeling this stretch. So you make it. That's it. Oh, nice. I don't want to do anything too strenuous today. Oh, fantastic. Okay. We'll do this one. I will do it at the back. Very nice. So, yeah, I'm doing the kids' exercise and the music at the Ely Folk Festival again. So, really nice little 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. Up, down. Oh, we've forgotten this one. So it's like this. You pull in and out. So focus on each finger individually. How we doing? We're doing at the back. Very nice. Very nice at the back. Very nice and too. Fantastic. And then we've got this one. Palm up, palm down. Palm up, palm down. Close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. We'll stick with the arms for a bit, and then we'll do some legs and knees and hips and things. We'll do some massage after this. So that's a very nice thing to do for the body. Just shake out, shake out. Feel it right from the shoulder all the way down. Remember, we're removing an interference in the body. So again, lengthen through the crown of the head, see the hips. Chin it out of the way. Hello. Got a friend, it's a fly. It's buzzing around. Okay, and then just tune into the legs. Wake up the legs and just very gently. Good. And one more each side, very nice. And then just have a little shaking in the hip area. Oh. Have a little shake out. Oh, I'm going to have some water, it's just hot. Just make sure you're hydrated. Grab some water, because you wanna be careful. Oh. We'll do a little bit of the massage, because you can, we'll look at the hips and we'll look at the knees while we're doing the massage. But before that, let's just, yeah, just transfer the weight from one foot to the other. It's all right. We'll wait for people to come back from their talking break, chatting break. That's fine. So just tune into the feet. Just tuning into the feet. They look nice and cool. Your trousers, they look really good. What are they? Are they cotton on? I don't know. They look really nice for cold. What are they? They look really nice for hot weather or linen or something, isn't it? You're supposed to wear. No, they look very comfy.
Just cool around.
Yeah, you need it so it billows round them. It's a good idea. I used to have a pair of these ginormous, like cottony trouser things, but I looked a bit like MC Hammer in them, so I gave them to the charity shop. But on a day like this, you think, So, like this, we're circling out. So you're just feeling that hip joint. We're just working just very gently. And then round the other way. So yeah, I spent 2 days with Master Chen Xiaorang. But because they were very small groups, they were charging 250 quid a day. And one guy spent like 2 weeks with him, so it must have cost a fortune. That's a lot, isn't it? But he's been teaching 45 years though, so he had to, and then round the other way. And he paid for private class with him. So you can see him for an hour for 170 quid. And I was like, no. So I will put those there. So we rub the hands together. And what we'll do, we'll start with very gentle stroking massage, like I love Alison. So you just stroke the face. This is just to help improve the circulation. Because it's like being kind to ourselves today. And then like this, you rub the neck. Oh, well, that's nice. And then you brush down the arm. Brush down the arm. Right, I'll put my specs back on. Put your specs back on. Brush down the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then rub the back. 2, 6. And then brush down the front of the leg. Brush down the back of the leg. Brush down the sides. Front. Back. Down the sides. Front. Back. Oh, we're giving ourselves the brush off. Sides. And then rub the hands together again. Or we'll do the face. I'll take these off again. Because otherwise, and we're just gently tapping around the face. Just gently tapping around the cheeks. And then where the jaw hinges, there's muscles around there that can get a bit tight. And I'll start from the top and the middle. So this is smoothing out our face. So we'll all look younger today because we've done this nice face massage to get the circulation moving around the face, which will really help. Give you very youthful, very good. And then very gently work your way around that's it. And then with your thumbs, we've got the occipital ridge. So we're just massaging the bony bit here. That's it. And you can use your hands and just, oh, you can always brush your hair afterwards. It's just very nice. Yeah, Eva does this one. She says it's very good for your head. So now I'll put these back on so I can see. Just be careful when you go down that they don't fall off your face. So check your posture. And then we'll tap shoulder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tap. So this is for your circulation, for softening the muscles, and it also helps with bone density. I showed it to a physio and said, "What does this do?" And they said that's what it does. Pretty good. Okay. And then just do that. Oh, nice. Right, other side. 2, 3, 4. Inside the other. And we're all breathing. Marvelous. So, and then this one. And then across, 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 and the other side. One more, and then immunity, get your immunity, and then like your big silverback gorilla or something. I think they're great when they do that. It's really exciting, it's really good. So, and then just very gently make room for some tea. Okay, so we're going around the hips now. So just tap around your hip and rub the hip. So rubbing and tapping the hip, just get some circulation around there. And then do the other hip, so it's not left out. So tap around the hip, so you're doing the muscles and just around that area, just to get some circulation flowing into that hip joint, and then rub the hip joint, rub around there. I mean, because it's all in there, you can't, but you can get the muscles around there. Okay, and then we go down the outside of the legs, tap the feet up the inside of the legs. But let's do some knees now. We had some knees earlier. So we like this on the knee. So either side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then rub the knee, and then tap around the knee. And then rub the knee again. Right, so we've got a happy knee and a happy hip. Let's do the other knee to make that happy. So 10 taps, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Tapping around. Rubbing. Tapping. And rubbing. Right. And then just, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, and then we're just gonna. And then 10 big stops. Right. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's a bit. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right, we've done. Check this out. See if that's any better. Little bit. It's working. So if you put a bit of, if you've got a bad, but obviously don't hit it so hard it makes it worse. But if you rub and do gentle taps around any areas that are painful or tight, it can sometimes help shift some things. You know, like when the physio uses the thing and it goes on your muscles. Try the other direction. See. Yeah, that's getting better. That's definitely improved, at least where I am. Okay, let's go back to this one just to check. That's fantastic. Okay, let's do this one. We were a tad late starting, only a tad, so we won't overrun too much. And breathing marvelous. And the other side. So this is a nice one for shoulders. So we had some shoulders. So use your body. So I'm turning my body, I'm turning my torso when I do this. That's it. Oh. It's like this. This one, breathe in, breathe out. The choke on the diagonal, breathe in, breathe out. Nice. And then breathe in, breathe out. Oh. Breathe in. Breathe out. Is it getting cooler at all? Did anyone notice the weather? I forgot to check. It is, what a relief. I don't mind it at like 21, 22's nice. That's perfect. But anything more than that, it just starts getting a bit weary really. Oh, that's good. Have a bit of a... Okay, let's do that one, the physio person. I adapted it. So the turn starts down here. And you keep your knees forward and your toes forward. And then right at the last moment, that's when you turn your head. And you breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we'll just do half movement. So we'll just do up to the bit that I know where I'm at, and then we'll have to do the rest next week or something, because I need to practice the second half, but I've definitely got the first half, and that's quite a lot anyway. Okay, so let's just very gently turn the neck. Yeah, that's why and then semicircle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Marvellous. Okay, so the Yang style shaker, the Yang style Qigong set. So it starts with the feet together. And then what I'll mirror, but you step out with your, so you breathe in and out. And then you raise your left foot, step out with the left foot. And then it ends up, it's supposed to be perfectly parallel. So you might need to adjust your feet. I'll just go more central. You might need to adjust your feet to get it just so. And then you go like this, you breathe in. You breathe out and you extend the arms. Then I'll show from the diagonal, you breathe in. And then breathe out, extend the arms. Then you breathe in. That reminds me a bit of a mummy or something. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then bring your hands like this and you squeeze the shoulders together. And then breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Twist the fists, breathe out. Now this bit, you breathe in, you go up on your tippy toes. Breathe out. Like that. So that's the first bit. It's quite nice. There's a lot of breathing in it. So we'll just do that again. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll back. Breathe in. Out. Tricky, isn't it? And then you do it again. And you come up like this. We'll worry about the breathing later. Let's just get the arms right. And then you have the palms down. Relax the shoulder. This is subject to, it might be slightly different next week because I'm still learning it, but I just like it so much. I think we should just do it anyway. So there's one where he goes out and then he does this and then up again, down, like that. And then you bring the feet together. So bring your left foot in and then you go like this. Breathe in, breathe out, turn to your left. Breathe in, breathe out, turn to your right. Turn to your left. Turn to your right. They tend to do things 3 times each side. Breathe in. Turn. And turn. And then you separate the legs. Then you grab hold of your left thumb. And then where the thumb's pointing, that's the side you go to. So you go like that, breathe in, you stretch up, you breathe out, bring the arms down. Then you grab your right thumb, go towards the left, breathe in, come up, breathe out. We're coming near to tea break, which is a relief, because this is as far as I can remember. So it's really good though. I like all the stretching in it. It feels like I actually felt bigger at the end of the seminar. I actually felt like I'd grown a bit. Really marvellous. And also because we did it so many times, because we did it for 3 hours, that we were learning it. It's a 20-minute form. Let's do one more each side, just for fun. Because we were doing this tippy toe stuff, I actually felt more balanced as well as being bigger. So I really like it. So this is new. There we are. And then this is as far as we've got. So we'll just do this. Oh. And then I think what we'll do for the last little bit, we'll just do white apron's fruit, because then we don't need to think too much. And then we'll go and have tea. I think that's very important. Tea is really important. It's rule 5. You know, number 1, relax, calm the mind. Number 2, sink your hips. Number 3, breathe. Number 4, practice. And number 5, know when it is tea time. And then you've got the whole of the Tai Chi sorted. Very good. So yeah, that's the Yang family style Qigong. And it's for like health, it's for all sorts of things. I'll phone them up. I'm going to go see them for a private class just to make sure I'm not teaching nonsense. But there we are. We'll just do this. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Very nice. So yeah, for those of you watching on the interweb afterwards, we have to stop twice in class because of the fitness class at past. People need enough time to drink their coffee and go to the loo in time. It's very important. That's rule 6. No, go to the loo. But yeah. So yeah, we are all explorers. It's what Evan was saying, that when you're doing these arts, you're exploring and you're scientists because you're doing experiments. You know, one more time. Let's look even younger today. I think that's very good. So we'll rub the hands together and very youthful thoughts. Look at that. Underneath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. And then rub the hands together and then give your lower back a rub. So we did a little bit on the longevity because we're working on the kidney meridian, which was also the stamping that works the kidney meridian as well. Very good. So breathing in. Breathe out. So hopefully should be learning more about the Chinese medicine. There's a lady that teaches it for nothing online. She does all these lectures about Chinese medicine. She's got to sit and listen to it. It's really good. She explains it really, really clearly. It's nice. Oh, good. So yeah, that was the MOT class. We worked on the shoulders, the neck, the hips, the knees, It's good. Yes, well done, everybody. That was nice. Brilliant. Well done. That's fantastic. And then we'll do some white take off for those people that are sitting around. Just do it as a health. We do it as a health exercise. Have some more water. Do it as a health exercise, and then we'll be walking. Nice. Well done. Well done. Is that better? Better. Better. Nice. Yes, nice. Oh, see, that's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, it's very much. This it. Yes, we're going to do a little bit more. So let's. Oh, we just white tape. Yeah, we're just doing white tape. So we're doing the health start, the health version, and then we'll do. We've got some Zoomies as well. Cool, we've got a whole place to ourselves now. Well done, everybody. That was fab. Brilliant. That was like display team quality. Stop being in the display team. Yeah, we should have a display team. Do you know, we've been talking about the display team since 2005. That was what Mike kept saying on about the display team. We don't actually have one. It's like a long term school, what do they call it? A long running gag, or what do they call them? Oh, I want silk suits. I totally want the proper Tai Chi silk suit. Master Chen, he has this pale, like this lovely, like deep sky blue colour suit that's made out of silk, and it's been handmade. And when he moves, it kind of ripples. Oh, it looks amazing. I want one. Oh, he's very nice. He's a lot of women over a certain age found him very attractive. He kind of looks like a bit like Brian Ferry, but like nice and sort of less Western looking, but it could be his cousin or something. If he had Chinese cousins, that's what they look like. He's very, and yeah, because there was a lady who did Tai Chi, one of the pioneers of Tai Chi in the country, a lady, and she used to blush every time he corrected her. And then afterwards she said he was very handsome. So it was very. I'm not sure if he's in Chen Village or not. He does live in China. He used to live in Australia because one of the sons carried on living in Australia. The one that looks very kind of thuggish. He's got like he's very. You can see he's a good fighter. Yeah, he's sort of quite stocky, and he's a bit fierce. Very nice though. I mean, really, and the way he moves, it's soft, but it's quite. You can see you wouldn't want to nick his sweets. And then he's got a couple more sons, and one's very, very slender and graceful. And then I'm not sure about the other one's very good too. But the one I learned with Chen Yin-jun as well. He's very nice. But they still learn with their dad, so they go and see their dad and train with their dad a lot. That's it. So we're just relax more and feel what's happened. So there's a stretch, release the stretch, and you want to sink and relax the shoulders. You want to sink back, sink forward, move. So it's called dragon holds the pearl. So you move the pearl across and then hold the pearl. It's nice. It's one of my favourite moves. I mean, we did this. That's good. And then we'll do it as a little walking thing. I'll turn the zoomies around. Right. Here we go. Right. Move the zoomies. Very good. Marvellous. I'll just make sure if I go over here, then we'll be able to get a few rounds in. So have your left foot forward. And we're just gonna have to walk around Ely Market. No. So if we see each other, see, you know, you've got your secret, it's like your secret side, you know, like you've been the Masons or something. So yeah, I've got to go back to Cambridge after Burwell because I've got to drop young Amy off. So yeah, Amy's helping me in Burwell now. Yeah. And then I've got to go and phone. I've phoned for Jeremy. I think he'd be very good as a mayor or prime minister, actually. Because Jeremy that runs the sports centre, to be either a mayor or the prime minister or something. I've voted for him because he knows what he's doing. Like, he's got all these lights stuff. Yes. And he's competent. No, but that's good. But when he does talk, it's usually complete common sense. Yeah. So that's true. Yeah. A lot of them don't talk, none. Like before I taught Tai Chi, I had to do exams and things, training. I have to learn things. I have to, yeah, let's do this. So this is what I learned from Baby Master Chen. I'd like to see what she's very nice. There might be someone she's very slender. She's got very short hair, and fair. Well, she's from the Czech Republic, so they're very blue. They're blue eyes, and yeah. But actually, they're both of them are easily kind of highly mastered there at Tai Chi, but they just never went in for any of that stuff. But yeah, she's very, very good. I mean, just relax as much as possible. It's the first thing. If I'm at a seminar with Master Chen, it just gets everyone to calm down. Down. And you just, the whole room just goes, oh, great. I should be doing this with my kids on the Sunday. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's nice to just in a nice field. If you've got any nice fields, there's any nice fields or nice bit of garden. But they laugh at the monks. Well, actually. Nice. I think that's quite good. I think I'm feeling in a nice place. I'll turn the zoomies back round again. There we go. So they don't get too dizzy. So yeah. Yeah, I absolutely love Derek. His real name's Derek, Mr. Motivator. Derek to class on Zoom on Monday evening. So what I do is I finish teaching at Burwell, pack up, and by the time I've packed up, his class starts at 6:30. And he shouts your name out if you're not doing it right. Go, come on, lift those knees up. It's brilliant. But he's so funny. Yeah, he tipped his on Zoom and Instagram and TikTok all at the same time. And I think the total number of people that went to, I mean, I think most of the Zoomies are doing it all the way through. The other ones kind of come in and out, but he probably had about 1,000 people there. So it's good. So I'm considering maybe putting maybe my Friday classes, putting them on TikTok as well, just to see if I get any more people. It's quite good fun. Nice to embrace modern things. Do sun and moon, Tai Chi symbol, and then plum blossom falls left and right. I think that'd be a nice little trio to finish off with. So we're just getting very relaxed, very relaxed. One more time. Tai Chi symbol, so you're making the shape. This one I learned from Eva. I don't know who she learned it off, but they spent a lot of time going to China and learning off various masters. The Kusubas. So. Well, you're using your mind a lot more when you're doing Tai Chi. With the aerobics, you're just copying and following, whereas this, you actually have to use a lot of brain power, which is very good for your that's why it works your cognitive, it improves your cognitive function. Marvelous. And then plum blossom falls left and right. And you use images a lot as well. The names of the moves have like an image, and then you can, it works the brain. But I love doing aerobics and, you know, the fitness stuff. I really like. Yeah, there's a guy I'm learning bits and bobs of, Leo Moves, he's called. And he does a lot of the body flow stuff, like animal shapes and all sorts, and it's all very, very graceful. But yeah, he's really good. Yeah, he taught his mum and dad, so his mum and dad went to his, and they all got fit. They look just as fit as he does. It's really, really good. Fantastic. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Oh, slightly late for tea. Sorry about that. And just have a little, we'll have super young folkses. So look at that. So we'll be even younger than the lot that, you know, the lightweights that went for tea break early. I'm naughty. Yeah. Brilliant. Well done, everybody. That was fabulous. Right, we may have a nice cup of tea. We have tea. Yeah, look, so we've got, I'll just stop the recording. So we got Akira and Lisa. We're missing a few people. I'll just put you on gallery. There we are. So yes.